Hello darlings, and today's job is this. Now, inside this brown anonymous packaging, believe it or not, is another extension to Bob, the inexpertly constructed palace of motory delight. All I've got to do is get it out and put it together. You know me, it's not going to be straightforward. Okay, well, that doesn't look too scary. Let's have a look at the old destructions, which I've just torn. Okay, so we've got one of them, two of them, one of them, and two of them. Oh, this looks easy, he said. So number one, two of them, one of them, and do some clicky. Okay. Absolutely complete waste of fucking time. Totally unfit for purpose. They don't fucking work. They don't clip together in any way, shape or form. You can't fucking do it. It's totally impossible. What an absolute pile of plastic pissing wank. Click my fucking ass. There is no click. I mean, it will kind of locate, but it won't hold. Fucking bollocks. Look, that is supposed to go into there and click. It doesn't. I mean, it goes in, it fits in, but there's no click. And so it just falls straight back out again. Trying to click in the other side, and they just don't locate. They don't locate. There's no firm click. So I'm having to try and prop it in with a chair. It's fucking ridiculous. That too involves another fucking click that won't click. So what's that? Putting NOA onto the top. Well, that means turning the thing over and they're just going to fall out. Right, okay, the trick is to ignore the fucking distractions. If you do these bits actually do click and will hold together, so that should be your starting point. Okay, well, it would appear that I've done it, and it is, as one might expect, an utterly it's a heap of plastic crap, but it's kind of gone together. Dear me. Well, let's get it outside in place and see how long it takes to fall apart. It really is a flimsy piece of crap. I'm not going to bother to put the silly little wheels on. I don't want it to be mobile. I want it to stay where I put it. Okay, well, didn't last very long, did it? Fucking hell. Attempt number 2, possibly more successful. I don't know why I put myself through this shit, I really don't. Right, I think that is as good as it gets. As good as it gets, guys. I've put the wheels on. Couldn't help myself. And there it is in position next to Bob, the inexpertly constructed palace of motory delight, who's turned into a bit of a dirty boy, but there we go. Fits in there okay, doesn't it? Now, the idea of this is that it will store my cushions, one of which has ended up next door, the power washer and the Land Rover lunch bits, so they don't have to live in the back of the Land Rover. Hopefully they'll fit. Well, the jet wash fits. That's a start. Hello, my lovelies. It is 4:15 on Christmas Eve. And the earlier part of this video, I was fully expecting to make. This part of the video, I was not expecting to make, especially with what I am about to tell you. Now, obviously, Barney became officially a relatively long-term fleet member quite recently, and accordingly I lavished him with love and attention, new battery, an insurance policy, all of his very own, etc, 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 not to mention the other bits and pieces that I've done to him, putting in a much better stereo, sorting out the the awful mess of leads and whatnot leading to a non-existent amp from a previous owner. I've sourced a replacement clock because his clock is somewhat compromised. The list goes on. The list goes on, and I had mentally committed to Barney, as I say, on a pretty long-term basis. And you know I love him. You know I think he's. Hello, what's going on here? Oh, it's a car with one headlight. I was hoping it might be a motorbike. Try not to drive into me. There's a good chap. But what you are actually witnessing right here and right now is very nearly my last drive in Barney, and that is extremely unexpected. It's certainly the last time that he will be going to the restaurant. So why is that, I hear you ask? Well, I met a rather lovely gentleman today who has a rather lovely car, and not immediately, but via messenger subsequent to him popping up to see me late morning this morning, a deal has been done, and he is taking Barney, and he will actually be taking Barney tomorrow afternoon, very specifically at 1 o'clock. Now, I'm excited about this because, and you know that this is very important to me, he is the perfect home. He's an enthusiast. He watches Captain Mustard's videos, which is, you know, probably a point against him, but we can forgive him that. But no, he's a genuine enthusiast owner. He looks after his cars incredibly well, and Barney is going to a brilliant new home. It's a very specific set of circumstances which, quite frankly, are nobody's business other than his, but he needs how can I describe it? He needs a kind of he needs to change one of his cars from overcomplicating this. He's going to be getting rid of his modern daily, which leaves him with two classics, one more classic than the other, if that makes any sense, and he needs to swap one of them for something a bit more suited for daily use, and that can quite happily live outside, and he fancies Barney, and why not? So there we are, a deal has been done. So I'm excited that Barney is going to a brilliant home where he's going to be loved and taken care of, and no doubt improved in various little ways. But I'm also excited because this is a deal which means that a car will be coming to me, and that is exciting, and I'm particularly excited about this car. It's a car that for some while I have really wanted to get my bum into for a while, if not forever. Oh, look at that. That's rather fabulous, isn't it? So, darlings, say goodbye to Barney. Not a final goodbye, because I will be driving Barney tomorrow afternoon to the gentleman's house where the swap over will take place. But it's so it's very nearly time to say goodbye, and this is Barney's commuting swan song. So it's going to be an exciting day tomorrow. Don't miss out. Be sure to tune in. God, I made bloody hard work of that, didn't I? A perfectly simple situation, and I made it properly complicated. Oh well, that's me for you. I am going to miss this car. I'm going to miss this car absolutely like mad. I really am, actually. And you can be certain of one thing. If I wasn't so excited about the car that I'm going to be getting my hands on tomorrow, then Barney here would be going absolutely nowhere. Right, I'm going to put some music on and I will catch you later.
As Joseph Parker went in search of a right hand, Parker with a double left jab to the body once again. And the two men just getting some respite during the interlude of a clinch. Referee Mark Leicester coming in between the two boxers. Treble jab from Joseph Parker to the body, moving it up and down like Eddie Honda from Street Fighter. Up and down, solar plexus then sternum. And Joseph Parker controlling this contest, and a roundhouse right puts Deontay Wilder on unsteady legs, and Joseph Parker maintaining the attack, and it's a furious trade-off with Wilder flailing wildly on unsteady legs. Another left hand from Parker, and another right, and Deontay Wilder in desperate trouble. 20 seconds to go in this round, and Deontay Wilder, all of his resolve being put to the test, as his chin is checked by an overhand right once again. He manages to spin his way out of the blue corner, put Joseph Parker in the headlock, and now he's in the space in the centre ring. The 10 seconds now for clearly audible in the property of applause from this crowd here. This contest exploding into life. A furious trade-off in the closing stages of round number 8. But make no mistake, it's Joseph Parker who got the better of it, checking the chin and dipping the knees of the bronze bomber.
I said the last one, he's on punching Wilder. I didn't actually think he was going to stop him there. It was a lovely right hand. The first right hand.
In this 9th round, and Deontay Wilder, who is usually so calm and has such unshakable faith and belief in that backhand, and in the fact that he will land that backhand and get his opponent out of there, often with a single shot. Well, will some desperation begin to creep in his work? Because with 8 rounds completed, he must have lost all 8 of them.
Ladies and gentlemen, we go to the Riyadh season scorecards. Michael Alexander scores it 118 to 111. John Latham has it 118 to 110. And Steve Gray scores it 120 to 108. All 3 scores go to the winner by unanimous. From New Zealand, he is Big Joseph Parker.
In this much ballyhooed battle.
Well, I enjoyed that very much, and I'm looking forward to the AJ Wallin fight as well. AJ, strong favourite. We've just had one upset. Could there be another? Possible. Anything is possible in heavyweight boxing, but otherwise, there we are. That is it for today. It's been a somewhat unexpected day, and I'm very much looking forward to tomorrow. And yeah, I'm going to have something new to show you, aren't I? So that's going to be an exciting day. And of course, it's Christmas Eve tomorrow. I'm going to be doing the Reverend Boaty's Midnight Mass live stream tomorrow night. And then we're into Christmas Day. And then we're into Christmas Day itself. So there we are. All right, darlings. That is it for tonight. And Barney, I hope you enjoyed your final trip to the restaurant. You're going to have a much easier life starting tomorrow, my dear. Okay, darlings, catch you next time. Much love.